Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Kepa. He never seems to get flustered or lose his composure. That kind of calmness is infectious too, and should help the defence in front of him play with a little more confidence. He's also good on the ball, so keep an eye out for those quick passes to the forward line.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Kirkes. That's a sharp pass. Senesi makes the interception. Kluivert. The ball's gone astray. Kluivert showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Batistuta.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rodri. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Semenyo. Still goalless. Here's Adams. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Batistuta is flagged offside. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Kluivert. Rodri. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Kirkes. Bournemouth trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Tavernier. Kirkes.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Not the most accurate pass. Tavernier. Semenyo. Adams. And it's Smith. Brooks. Adams. Now Tavernier. 30 minutes gone. That's a nicely weighted pass. Bellingham. Saka. Zabani calmly anticipates. Semenyo. Eva Nilsson. And he's found the way past. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kane. Brooks. Bellingham. Bellingham! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, no! Saka! Kluivert. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Senesi. Now Tavernier. And he cuts out the supply. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Kluivert. Eva Nielsen. Adams. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Semenyo. Kerkez. Kerkez got a long way forward to join the attack. Pass somewhat off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bellingham. That is good alertness. Nicely weighted ball. Saka. He's picked his way through. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the player.
He gets big! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Kluivert clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, that's a key interception. Senesi. Brooks. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Big chance! And he hits the net! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Simplicity itself.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Bournemouth are in front now, the game's only goal. Has a goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Brooks. It'll be a throw-in. Bournemouth finding their passes. Foden. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Kerkez.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
Semenyo. Tavernier. And he's onside. Now it's Vinicius Junior. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Real chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Up for a header! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, well played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Great defending, strong and determined.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Nice interception, well timed.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Zabani did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Semenyo. And he's picked out the run. That is great defending, so alert. There's the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Justin Cliver. Coming on to replace him is number 4.
Israel are making a change now.
Substitution.
Semenyo. Now Tavernier. And it's played forward. A real chance if he can get some mighty effort. He has done it. And with that goal comes comfort.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Number 9, Ivan Nielsen.
Bournemouth are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Number 15.
Foden!
Number 24. Semenyo. Coming on the field. Number 22. Number 17.
That has been cut short.
Israel really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. And Messi! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of
Substitution
tweaks.
on the field. Number 9.
A couple of changes
Ivan
then in quick
Nielsen.
succession.
Coming
We've
on
got
the
amongst the
field
goals here,
is
and now
number
he takes his
26.
leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, can he get onto this? Vinicius Junior, David Villa. He's had it taken off him.
4 added
Sinister.
minutes has been indicated.
Tavernier. Senesi. Cook. Unal. Tavernier. To Cook. And here's Unal. Now that's well seen too. Messi. And that's that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And we come to you now.
That's
with a
it
quick
for tonight's
request
match, so it
for
just
support
remains for me to
for
thank
our
Jim
World
Begnan
Charity
alongside me
Fund.
and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to... Decent hit! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Gently done. Oh, that's a key interception. Fires from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And he's straight offside. Balotore. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. Saka. It's a pretty loose pass. Balotore. Saka. Bellingham. He's got a side of goal!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Haaland. He's having a hit! That's got him rattled.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Great run on the overlap here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland engages and forces him off the ball. Good effort from distance. And that certainly packed a punch. Israel have their second corner now. They've played it short. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And here's Ayew. And he's been shifted off it. Balotore. That's headed upfield. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. No, that's been intercepted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Can he latch on to this? Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And it's been taken short. Ball's gone out of play. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played into the middle. Pass somewhat off target. Corner. And the keeper beats it away. Israel are looking to go forward now. Now it's Osimhen. That's been cut out, well played. That is good alertness.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
That's an errant pass. But they've got it again. Oh, super ball! Balotore. Saka does well to get it back. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Osimhen! Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that's going to be a goal kick. Looking for options for movement. Saka, Osimhen, Osimhen! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. Schneider plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 3 minutes.
Oh, look at this big chance! And he's taking no chances there. And the volley.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Ayew. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Everyone, please welcome
Any
our
opinion you'd like to
players.
express on the first half?
Substitution
Well, I think
for
the
Israel.
scoreline offers a fair reflection
Number
of
22,
the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they
Coming
lead
on the
because
field
they did
is
most of the probing. A little more
number 20,
penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Israel lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And the game has already resumed here. Israel carrying a 1-goal lead. Bellingham.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Schneider deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Israel come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Balotore kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Beckenbauer, and it's Conte. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Looking tidy in possession here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Balotore. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played.
Shapes to shoot! Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. He's in space and looking for options. And that's another throw. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Le Havre are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Adams. Israel are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Here's Rodri.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Schneider. Conte, the man that is tenacity personified. Just about up to 75 minutes. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Conte. Oh, it's come loose. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Very nicely done, good spot that. Oh, strongly challenged there. Ball is over the line. Le Havre are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Substitution for Israel. Number 9, Bellingham. Number 13, Bukayo Saka. Number
Balotore.
7, Schneider.
Israel
Number
leading
45,
here by this still precarious 1-0 margin.
Coming on the field, number 11,
Mbappe.
Messi. Number 17, Mbappe.
More and more pressure on the ball
Number
here.
19,
Now he's off and
Stoichkov.
running.
Number
Pass has gone astray.
18, Beckham.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's a really well-measured ball. Israel moments now away from seeing this one out. That is good strength. And that's another good win of the ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Mbappe! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's at the end. Israel have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
It's hard to overlook someone with the talent of this guy, Randall Kolo Muani. OK, it's a little premature to start comparing him to some of the best, but he's mainly a right-sided forward, and he really does have great potential in terms of goals and assists, and you're not going to find many greater on the counter-attack. That's when he is at his very best, when it's quick from back to front.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Little pass back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yildiz. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. And he was quick to react. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Locatelli, and he's forced to go back. Gonzalez. Conceição. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Schneider wins the duel this time. Haaland.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Shot a goal! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Saka can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Not the most accurate pass. Rodri. It's Bellingham. Locatelli. Conceição. Played through for the wide man. Rudiger. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Haaland. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kolo Muani. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Cambiasso. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Cambiasso. That's a throw. Locatelli. Conceição. Rodri. And it's lofted through here. Locatelli. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That pass has been well intercepted.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Gonzalez. He's found a way through. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Good steal, he just read it. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's through here. Gonzalez. Francisco Conceição. Oh, nicely intercepted. That is a great ball. Locatelli stood up well to him there. Kelly. Yildiz. Can he latch on to this? Haaland. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Osimhen. And the whistle goes for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy.
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Yildiz. Yildiz takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He tried running through him, but he was not having it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cambiasso. Saka, and he's managed to get free. Big header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Locatelli. And it's Locatelli. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Just eases him off the ball. Yildiz. Conceição. And that's a superb pass. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yildiz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Israel have the chance to go the other way. Hits one! Oh, well played. And the pass is intercepted.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
Osimhen.
è di 71.898 spettatori.
Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to win.
And a header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Haaland does really well to win the ball there. Schneider being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack, just change the rhythm up front.
That has been knocked clear. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. In he goes again! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Referee's given a throw.
That's really good energy, Peter. The way they defend from the front are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Schneider. Locatelli. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Gonzalez. He has found the way through. Milik. Climbs up big. And the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been... And one more try! Sticks it away! And that could well be the winner!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted. And they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Kolonwani duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Israel choosing to make the first change. So the first goal of the game.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
McKennie.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Mbappe! Should have equalised.
Mbappe couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the finish! Cleared away. And it's Stoichkov. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Israel have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And smartly reclaimed. Locatelli. McKennie. McKennie. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He can run onto that. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Kolonwani. He could be in here. Yildiz. Has a goal! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
And now he has 2. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Good read, needed to be. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
5 minutes to add. McKennie. And there goes the final whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows. Terrific header! Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's been won straight back. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Substitution for Israel. Number 14.
Israel making their first change very early on.
Number
2
22.
fresh faces and both in the front line. Tries a
Coming on the
header!
field. Number
Good
17.
try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Adams. Beckenbauer. And it's Conte. Conte. Here's Rodri. And it's Rudiger. Conte. Beckenbauer. It's Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Semenyo. Referee's given a throw.
Israel are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Conte. Saka. Kerkesh. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Tavernier. Kante goes steaming forward. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And here's Saka. He's got tall. He will be livid with himself. And it's Smith. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
There's no sort of quality on that. Well, what a waste that one is. Moved on forwards. Senesi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Israel are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Semenyo. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bellingham on a strong run down the right. He's got the shot away! They want to be quick to recover this.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Semenyo. He's picked his way through. Pinches it off him. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Senesi spots it and intercepts. Semenyo. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Real chance! Plays it in low. Kirkesh showing great feet there. Closing in on... There's the hit! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 19, Justin Kluivert.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Adams. Semenyo. Lovely ball and a big chance! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Number 19, Justin Kluivert.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Please keep your eyes on your children.
The own
during the
goal
match
was
at all
symptomatic
times.
of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
Here we go again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Can he finish? And he's following up! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Adams. Tavernier. Adams. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Eva Nielsen. Great defending, strong and determined. Floated through. Oh, great chance! Schneider. And that is out of play. Pass somewhat off target. Adams. Vinicius Junior. Conte.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Kerkez. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Semenyo. Senesi. Now Kerkez. And Senesi. Adams. Now Zabani. Smith.
The attendance for this match.
Oh, that's fabulous. Gets to show off his quick feet. And it's Smith. Israel perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Schneider defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely.
Kluivert. That's a good ball out wide. He's found the way through. And a shot! And again! Lacking in accuracy. Engages and forces him off the ball. Adams. Smith. Now it's Brooks. Oh, that's delightful. Has a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
No, again, there's no way through. Kluivert with 2 goals already to his name. Semenyo. Adams. Now Tavernier. Semenyo. Now Kerkez. Now that looks a decent ball. Saka. He's in plenty of space here. That's a shade optimistic. Could move up a gear here. Oh, can he get onto this? Conte. Rodri. He has found the way through. And that's gone loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he cuts out the supply. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's only too happy to... He's tried one! And that tested the keeper.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can take chance to finish. Always going over the top.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Israel can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Number 11, Messi.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. Israel are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Up for a header! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Messi. And it's Messi. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Keeper gets just about enough of it. Smith.
2 added minutes
Saban
has been indicated.
Senesi. Oh no, this does not look good. He is chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Really well taken goal. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. And he's only too grateful to capitalise. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Israel perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. Great chance! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Schneider goes short. Backward it goes. He's going for goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Israel really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Now it's Kante. Has a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here. Corner number 4 coming up here. Schneider with the short one. Turns and goes back. He's gone for goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't.
Speculative strike. Oh, can he get onto this? Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's had a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Conte, looking for the runner. He's tried one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Quarter of an hour played. Neither side yet able to... Tries a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Can he finish? Drilled in low. Can he finish? Israel have the chance to go the other way.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, it's come loose. Cristiano Ronaldo. Thuram. Now it's Bellingham. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's been given away. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Israel! And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
After 28 minutes is number 14, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Israel have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. There's the cross. Ronaldo proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team...
Chance with a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Israel really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Schneider. Thuram. And no, that was never going to make it. Wriggles his way through. Just eases him off the ball. Schneider going full tilt down the left. Rodri gets a foot in here. Gets his pass away. It's gone for a throw-in.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's shifting through the gears here. Can he get onto this? And he's managed to get free. Saka. Bellingham. That's been cut out, well played. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal,
Everyone,
and they have it.
welcome the two
Good
sides.
effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Israel, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, well played. Oh, easy pickings there. Closing in on goal. And reclaimed it. Shot a goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now they can spring out of defence. That'll be a throw. Adams. Israel just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. It's Bellingham. And here's Thuram. Gets a good foot in there. He's in plenty of space here. And the ball is out of play.
The attendance
Corner
for this
given.
match was 28,599.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
The message is clear, none shall pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Pass is just off target.
Israel have really been terrific at...
He'll try from distance. Oh, that was close. Now that's well seen too.
This is the time you need that pace.
That looks a good ball through. He could be in here. Big chance! One-on-one! Goal! Two up and threatening to pull clear.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Israel, after 72 minutes, is number 22, Thuram.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He's picked his way through. It's out for a goal kick. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Jensen.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Saka.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he was quick to react. Now he's off and running. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. It's a pretty loose pass. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now the finish! Schneider. Bellingham. Pass somewhat off target. He could be in here. Thuram. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
3 minutes added time.
He's beaten the last man. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He can run onto that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's intervened well there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Can he latch on to this? And time is up. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. And now the hit! That's got him rattled. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. Great hit!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bui, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He gets big! Get it. Shot a goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to...
Olise! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Koeman. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. Guerrero.
Israel really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Boy. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now that... Oh, shooting chance! Schneider. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Tura. Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He's shifting through the gears here. Guerrero did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kimmich. Olise. Olise is fouled. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Now the finish! Rudiger. That pass has been well intercepted. He's having a go! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Saka. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's ambitious. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Bui.
Israel truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Kane. Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And he cuts out the supply. Stanisic. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He can run onto that. Stanisic spots it and intercepts. Pavlovic. It's Kimmich. And it's Muller. Bui. And it's Muller. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
There will be one
And they win it back again. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's found a way through. Neuer deals with it effortlessly. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Number 22.
And the game has already resumed here.
Coming on the field.
Israel really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Israel do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Koeman. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that is a little undercooked. Speculative strike. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Tries to cut back. Up for a header! No, not the best of headers. Guerrero.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And that's another good win of the ball. Israel still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Koeman. Kimmich. Olise.
Olise really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Olise. Shifted it to the flank. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Kane. Oh, he's burst through. Muller. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Bayern Munich are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He has found the way through. Olise! And more, and more, and more. And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
After 67
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Israel do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Can he finish? He has done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Substitution.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Messi. Might be danger here. Good read, needed to be. Pavlovic. To Musiala. Bellingham. Pavlovic. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Kimmich.
Israel are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
Now it's Kane. It's Kane! And he's missed it.
Kane just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Gnabry. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's managed to get free. Big chance! Into the last 5 minutes. And it's Kane. Musiala! Now, who's going to be first to this? Brought out the best in the keeper.
Substitution for Israel. Number 7, Schneider. Number 13,
Kimmich plays it short.
coming on the field.
Let's make sure that's not getting through.
Vinicius Junior.
Pavlovic.
Number 6, Musiala.
Mbappe. Tar. Pavlovic. And here's Kane.
There will be
And it's
3
Davis.
minutes at a time.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he was quick to react. And the number on the board is 3. Davis. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Messi. Short changes him with that pass. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs.